Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekly astrology tarot card readings for the week of May 6, 2026. I'm laughing because, yes, my hair is doing its own thing today. So you know what? We're just going with it. And that's it. So that's about all I can say about it. So I, as usual, am using the Radiant Rider Waite Tarot deck. It's for entertainment purposes only. If you look down in the description, I have each sign timestamped, so you don't have to watch the whole video. You can go right to your sign. And without further ado, oh, and let me remind you, please like, share, and subscribe, right? As it helps the channel. So please do that too. Without further ado, I am shuffling right now. Oh, let me write the timestamp down. I am shuffling right now for Aries. There we go. So here we go. This is for Aries for the week of May 6, 2026. Let's see what we get for Aries for May 6, 2026. Nice. Queen of Pentacles, right? Sitting here, grounded, holding on to your resources, but you'll use them and spend them and, you know, put them out there if you find something that really sparks you. So that's good. Love that. Again, the Emperor card is next, sitting here in your power, right? You have the power. It's like, I feel like you might just be sitting here waiting to see what your next step is, what your next adventure is, what your next thing is that you may want to invest in. But you have that power, you have the knowledge, you know. I just feel like really good, powerful energy as far as knowing, being grounded and knowing where you're at, and also knowing perhaps what you're looking to invest in or looking to move forward in. I'm not giving you any investment advice, but that's, you know, the cards that I'm getting is, you know, you're sitting here, you're looking, where's the next place where I want to put my resources, my time, my energy, my money, whatever. And then this outcome card that you get is the Star card. I love this card because this is a card of balance. And with these first two cards, it's like the feminine, masculine energy, you know, feeling balanced, but ready to go, but feeling good. So it just might be a good week. It might be a good week. Only you know. It might be a good week to just stay put, knowing that, you know, that opportunity is on the way. So there we go. Next up now is Taurus. This is for Taurus for the week of May 6th, 2026. This is Taurus for May 6th, 2026. I'm shuffling the cards. I'm kind of having a hard time shuffling the cards. I don't know why. I mean, like, they just don't want to come together. One more shuffle here. Okay, here we go. All right, Taurus. Very good. Okay, here we go. This is kind of interesting. Five of Pentacles. You may be feeling left out, right? Left out in the cold. You may not be feeling left out in the cold. I mean, you may be the ones that are out in the cold, or you may be these Five of Pentacles that are lit up, that like have all the resources, right? So if you're feeling left out in the cold, find the resources you need. They're available to you. And I love this because the Six of Pentacles card came up next. First it was Five of Pentacles, then you got six. If you can give charity, if you can help people, fine. If you're not, if you are on the receiving end of that help, that's fine too. It's like, it's almost like whatever you need and whatever areas. And some things in some areas of your life, you may need something. In some areas of your life, you may be able to give something. So it just seems like it's a really good time of balance. And this King of Cups card, you know, you have the energy here. Of course, the waters are a little choppy. That's life. But you know, you can ride the waves. So I just get like that this week may be a good week for you to just kind of sit there in your power, ride the waves. And you know, if I need something, I can attract it. If I can give out some charity or some help or some resources, I can do that too. Just like a really nice balanced week is how I'm looking at it. All right, next up is Gemini. This is Gemini for the week of May 6th, 2026. Let's see, what do we have for Gemini for the week of May 6th, 2026. Gemini for May 6th, 2026. This is Gemini for May 6th, 2026. Oh, okay, that card fell out. Keep it. We get this Knight of Wands. You know, moving forward or getting ready to like spring forward on something. Making sure, this sounds like it may be something new and creative, springing forward, like almost like you have everything, like you're almost ready to go public with something as far as like opening up a business or something like that. you know, being ready. Make sure you cross your T's, dot your I's, right? Then you come into this Seven of Pentacles energy, looking at what can I cut out? What can I nurture? I love that, because when you're ready, you know, I've had my own business in the past, and you know what, you're ready to go forward, but you're always looking, where can I be the most efficient at? Where can I put my energy, my resources, my time, and be most efficient? Are there things I can, you know, streamline to save money or whatever? So always being aware of that. And this Knight of Pentacles, you know what, like sowing new seeds, like, yeah, almost like, this is like, it's reliable, it's sturdy, it's grounded energy, which is good. Like you're starting something new and you're planting those new seeds. And you know what? You're just moving forward in a really nice, measured way. And the bottom of the deck card for you is this Empress card. And this is abundance, feminine energy, you know, fertility. So whatever it is, I almost get the feeling like whatever you may be moving forward with is something that will really kind of keep you grounded and move forward very nicely in the future. So there you go. All right, next up is Cancer. This is for Cancer for the week of May 6, 2026. Let's see what we have for Cancer for the week of May 6, 2026. May 6, 2026. Interesting. Eight of Pentacles, moving, like really just churning out the work, doing it perfectly, making these, you know, pentacles just going forward. I love that, because it's just, yes, I'm the cross person. I know what I'm doing. I'm moving forward. I feel like getting through that to-do list. Actually, you all have all Pentacle cards here. Page of Pentacles. You know what? Grasping that like idea out of the air, grasping those resources, right? Almost coming up with maybe a new idea on how to get some more resources, improve your sleep, maybe get a side job to bring in some extra money. Whatever it is you're looking, you may actually be getting something this week to really start to move forward, to make yourself feel more secure. And then you have this Three of Pentacles card where, yeah, people are behind you and willing to help you to do this. They're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's move forward. You know, you're going to be doing the work, but it seems like you might have a good group of people behind you, or a good person or two. We don't always need a good group of people, but a person or two that's going to be behind you to help you to stabilize things as you move forward. So that's what I get for Cancer. All right, now next up is Leo. This is Leo for the week of May 6, 2026. This is Leo for the week of May 6, 2026. Leo for the week of May 6, 2026. Let's see what we get. Two of Wands, getting ready to move forward. Where are you going? What am I doing? Right? You have all this energy around you, holding the globe. Like I feel like everything is an option, right? And really, it really is at any moment. I mean, we can change our reality almost any moment. Not almost, any moment we can. We can move forward in a different way. I feel like you're almost getting restless in what you're doing, and you're looking for new things. Eight of Pentacles, you bring the stability though. Like I still am like this third dimensional human being where I need to work and I need to have money and I need to make sure I have my health insurance. Absolutely, right? We bring that to the table whether we want to or not. And then you had the Two of Wands, and then you get the Three of Wands, like watching your ships come in. It's almost like, yes, I'm putting in the time, I'm putting in the work, and it's paying off. And now you're looking at it and saying, what can I do to make, as I move forward in this new phase, what can I do to make it, again, streamlined? You know, I'm getting this reading, this type of reading almost for everyone this week. It's almost like we're stepping back now and we're looking at how can we streamline, you know, what we're doing? How can we make changes, tweak things so things are more efficient? They cost less for us maybe. You know, things that we always buy, but we buy it maybe in bulk or something like that. I just get this feeling that this week is really just a very practical week for many of us. Not for everybody. This is a general reading, but for many of us. So just moving forward, again, like methodically, and getting the job done, right? All right, here we go. This is for Virgo. Virgo for the week of May 6, 2026. Let's see what we have for Virgo for the week of May 6, 2026. One more shuffle. Here we are. Okay. Five of Wands, we kind of start out battling. Guys, I'm a Virgo, that's why I'm laughing. We kind of start out maybe battling people. Maybe we're in training, we're learning. I don't feel like we have maybe the solid footing this at the beginning of the week, or at some point in the week, the solid footing that we maybe would like to have. But we get this Four of Swords, and I feel like stepping back, balancing, doing some meditation, getting out of that crowd of, you know, noise and whatever, just stepping back, regrouping. Takes us right into this King of Wands energy, which is creative, intuitive, psychic, you know, moving forward in our power of being a leader. And that's what's interesting too, is on the bottom of the deck, we get this Queen of Swords. So we kind of have these two looking at each other. Queen of Swords moving forward. When I put them down, well, actually, when I put them down, they're kind of looking away from each other. But one is, looking, actually, it's kind of good because here we are in our power. And then we get this Queen of Swords bottom of the deck card moving forward, right? And using the information that we know and our experience in that to move forward and really just accomplish our tasks. And really, I just hear kind of like become that leader that we're meant to be. All right, I'll take it. Next up here is Libra. This is Libra for the week of May 6, 2026. Here we go, Libra. Let's see what we have. Libra for the week of May 6, 2026. Libra for the week of May 6, 2026. One more shuffle there, Libra. All right, there we go. I get the 9, the Hermit card. Taking life I haven't had this card in a long time. Taking life one step at a time, right? And the enlightenment comes. It's almost like I just heard like putting your intention out there, and then the enlightenment comes, you move forward. So it's a slow process, but you're going in the right direction. Page of Pentacles, feeling this energy of this, like, this, you know, Pentacles are like good health, good wealth. I mean, you're feeling like all the sunshine, like the beautiful gold. Like I almost hear it's like a new direction that really is starting to make sense to you as you move forward. 7 of Wands, you might have to stand up for your principles, right? And tell people, hey, this is how it's going to be. And you might, I just heard you might lose some friends or family because of that. But moving forward, standing firm in your principles. And the bottom of the deck card, you have this Page of Pentacles. You then get this Page of Swords. Again, learning how to like swing that sword, right? Learning how to move forward and say what you need to say. I just heard, but not in like a mean way. So you can say something in a mean way, or you can say the same thing where people don't really take it in a mean way, and they're like, oh, okay. It's kind of like a soft no. So anyway, that's what I get for you, Libra, for this week. And now we have Scorpio. This is Scorpio for the week of May 6, 2026. Let's see what we get for Scorpio for the week of May 6, 2026. May 6, 2026. Five of Swords. There might be a bully somewhere around you, right? Or where you finally just lay down your sword and say, you know what? I'm just going to let this go, right? I'm just going to let it fly. And let that man fly away, whatever. It's too much effort anymore to keep fighting it. So this might be a week where you walk away from something, but it's actually okay because it actually leads you. It's like it takes your inner courage and strength to do that, but it's actually really a good thing because it allows you. Oh, and then you get the Death card here, which is change. I almost feel like you are putting something aside. You may be walking away from something, and it's okay because you have the courage to do it. And the bottom of the deck card is this King of Pentacles card. And this is being grounded, having the resources you need, right? And really, the King of Pentacles has the resources he has because he makes hard decisions, right? To move, and he doesn't allow people, he puts boundaries up there, flexible boundaries, where, of course, you can be flexible, but you're also going to hold on to who you are as you move forward. So, and it puts you on firmer ground. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Okay, Sagittarius. Here we go. Sagittarius for the week of May 6th, 2026. Let's see what we get for Sag. Oh, The cards, I can't even get, I can't even get them to shuffle. Okay, let's shuffle this way then. Let's try this. All right, here we go, Sagittarius. Okay, there we go. You know, it's like, maybe I just don't know how to shuffle right. Sometimes I'm like, it's the universe. But maybe it's just me. All right, first card up, Temperance, balance. Turning water into wine, turning lead into gold, right? Taking two separate things and making something better from it that you didn't think really you could mix these two things up, but you do, and it comes out even better and stronger moving forward. It's a good, clean, innocent energy moving forward, changing things. And you have this beautiful Empress energy, fertility, abundance, unconditional love, right? It's like this motherly love all around the situation, whatever it is. You then, though, have this Seven of Cups. It's almost like you're spoiled for choice. It might be a good time. This card to me, it just says discernment. You know what? You might have a couple of options of things that you're looking at. Make sure you investigate all of them and do it thoroughly before you move forward, because you have such good energy, you know, around you as far as moving forward, changing things, and doing things in like an unconditionally loving way. So, you know, just make your choices. Only you know what's good for you, but you have that beautiful Temperance energy around you, and the Temperance and the Empress energy around you. And yeah, I just really love that. I just heard it's almost like you can't go wrong. So, but you still have to put the time in and make sure that whatever choices you're making are right for you. All right, next up is Capricorn. This is Capricorn for the week of May 6th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Capricorn for May 6th, 2026. May 6th, 2026. Let's see what we have. The Emperor card here, first card out, sitting in his power, ready to move forward at a moment's notice, able to move forward too, has the resources to move forward in any direction he wants to go. But he prefers to, of course, sit and enjoy things, and that's really sometimes just a really good place to be. Then you get the Nine of Wands, kind of having to go out there and, you know, fight for yourself a little bit, right? And then you get the Ten of Swords. This is kind of like having been stabbed in the back in the past. So it's like having that Emperor energy, but also knowing that things, you know, there are certain people or situations you may want to, that you've learned from, that you may want to stay away from, but you also may need to be saying, listen, but I have to go out there and say my piece too. I love it for you because the bottom of the deck card here is the Sun card, which I love that because it's just like, yes, you have this Emperor energy, you have this Sun energy around you, this innocence moving forward, honesty, and yes, being honest with yourself and being honest with the person or the situation, and moving forward from that unconditional love, from that base of honesty, and but also keeping your past lessons in mind as to how things, you know, things you've learned in the future or in the past, what definitely help guide you in the future to make the best decision. All right, next up is Aquarius. Here we go for Aquarius. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. This is Aquarius for the week of May 6, 2026. Two of Swords. Getting ready to make a decision, or you may be at a crossroads, or you may be coming up to a crossroads I just heard that you don't know about yet. So just keeping, just sitting there waiting for more information. Using this moon tells me that you might be very well using your intuition to move forward. The Chariot, getting ready to really move forward, leaving the city behind, right? Leaving the current situation behind and moving out in your own direction and feeling very good about it, right? Having this nice youthful energy, like this fire in your belly as you move forward. So I get that, yeah, you might not be quite time yet to move forward. You might need to be getting a little more information, but that you know, very well maybe moving forward, leaving things behind and starting on a new path. And you're very excited about it, and I love that for you. All right, and next up here is Pisces. Hello, my Pisces friends. Let's see what we get for Pisces for the week of May 6, 2026. Whoa. I'm going to throw those back. That big group of cards just flew out, so I put them back and we're going to mix them back. First card, Six of Wands, riding in as the leader. It's almost like you've won the war in something. You know, maybe lost a few battles, but riding in, and people actually are acknowledging that yeah, you know, like to the victor goes the spoils. It might even be something more so than, not that you might be getting something like an award at work or a recognition at work or something like that. That may be very much the case, but it might just be something internal that you're like, you know what? Yeah, I finally figured this out, right? I can move forward now because I figured it out. Why? Why? Because I'm this King of Swords energy. I can work through all the analytical, like I feel like whatever it is or whatever it was, you played the chess game and you were able to move, strategize and make the moves in your head. And then things really kind of followed that path, or you were able to adjust to, you know, moving forward in that path. Eight of Wands, you were focused, or you are focused if this is what you're going through right now. Things start to move quickly. Things start to pick up the pace, moving quickly, being very focused. Bottom of the deck card really is this Two of Wands, and I get this just like looking out for more opportunities and more, you know, it's like almost from whatever this experience is that's kind of wrapping up. You're like, you know what? Yeah, I can do this. Like you have the courage to move out and move forward and move fast and be really focused on whatever it is to really make your mark and have things really kind of work out in your favor. All right, that's what I have for this week. Today is Wednesday, May 6th. Tomorrow will be May 7th, of course, and I will be back with my weekly energy readings and a 3-card pick. And I will see you on Friday for my weekend energy readings and a 3-card pick. And until then, namaste.